Hi dears, good morning all. Today we are going to study a new chapter in our EVS. What if you look here, what's the name of our chapter? Wonder World of Birds. Do you like birds? Yes. Then do you have any pet birds in your home? Yes. Which bird is that? Parrot. Okay. Then duck. Okay. Then what's that? Lovebirds. Okay. Yeah. So we train some birds for getting pleasure. Okay. And it's not so good one to tame parrot because now it's a punishable one. Okay. So you please tell your parents and please release that bird. Okay. So it's against our rule. But lovebirds, duck, hen and some other pigeon-like birds we can tame because that birds we do not cage all time. In the morning we set them free and in the evening they come back to their own nest or their own cage. It's not so problem. But if we tame parrot, it's always sitting in its particular cage. Okay. That means it doesn't get any freedom. Okay, so before starting this chapter, we can see a good video. Okay, so let me show you a video. What if you look here?
Adiós.
Then do you like that? Do you like the video? Yes. Sometimes most of your houses this type of birds are taming in particular cages. Okay. So in this chapter we are going to study what are the important features of birds, what are the physical features or body features of different types of birds, etc. Okay. Then first of all I am going to ask you one simple question. Can you name some birds you have seen in your locality? Yes, please say. What's that? Okay, very good. Crow. First one, crow. Then, next one. Okay, crane. Crane. Then, myna. Okay. Myna. Then, okay, lovebirds. Lovebirds we can't see in our locality, but in most of the houses now lovebirds are there, so we can write that. Okay. Then next one. Okay, cuckoo. Yes. Cuckoo. Okay. What's that? Peacock. Some of your houses are in hilly areas, so we can see in rare cases peacock also. Okay, so we can write peacock also. Okay. Then another one, yes, pigeon or dog. Okay, then Henry, etc. So these are the important words that you can see in your locality or in our surroundings. Okay, then can you say what are the important features of all these birds? Because you have seen many times this type of birds, and sometimes you have already know what are the important features of these birds. Okay, first one, very good. Yeah, they have feathers in their body. Do you know what's the meaning of feather? Yes, tuvan. Okay, so I'm going to rub it. So first of all, we can study the features of birds. Features of birds. First of all, they have feathers. They have feathers. Most of the cases, birds have feathers. Then another one. Okay, very good. They lay eggs. Okay, so next one, they lay eggs. The next one, what's that? Yes, live in tree branches. Okay, many birds live in, we can say, not in tree branches, in trees. That means parrot and some other birds, they live in the holes of trees. Okay, but crow and some other crow you can see, it makes its nest on the tree branches. Okay, so we can say birds live in trees. Birds live in trees. Okay, then another one. Yes, they have beak. Okay, what type of beak you studied in your first chapter? Pointed beak. Very good. Most of the birds, they have pointed beak. Okay, so the important features, first one, they have feathers to cover their body, and by using that feathers, they fly from one place to another. Then most of the cases we can see that the birds lay eggs, and most of the birds live in trees. That means in tree branches, hollows of the trees, and in some situations we can see that these birds live in small holes of the rock also. Okay, then they have pointed beak. Then what's the condition of their leg? Anybody say what's the feature of their leg? What's the feature? Yes, very good. They have sharp claws. Claws means the fingers of the birds. By using that claws, they catch its prey and they catch the tree branches and they sit there. Okay, then their wings are, most of the birds have powerful wings. Powerful wings. By using that wings, they can fly far away places. In some areas, we can see that some birds, they visit or they travel from one country to another country when the climate is changing. Okay, so which organ of the birds help it to fly from one region to another region or from one country to another country? Yes, it is their powerful wings. Okay, so these are the important features of birds. First one, they have feathers. Next one, they lay eggs. The next one, most of the birds, they live in trees, and the birds have pointed beak. The next one, they have sharp claws, and the next one, they have powerful wings. Okay, so all of you please note this point. Okay, completed. Yes. Now we discuss that birds live in nests. We live in our houses and we construct our houses for many purposes. What are the uses of house for human beings? Yes, first one, to live safely. Okay, the next one, yes, to get protection from rain, wind, sunlight, etc. Okay, then we construct a house to live in our entire lifetime. In very rare case, we shift our house from one place to another. But most of the cases, people not yet are ready to shift their houses from one place to another or to sell their houses. Because it's a great dream for us to construct a very good house. But the condition of the birds are not like that. They make their own nest for a certain time, and they have their own particular aims. When that aim is over, they automatically leave that house. Okay, then after some time, when they want to make another house, they again construct or they again make their own house. So now we can study what are the uses of nest for the birds. Okay, so uses of nest. We discussed that the birds lay eggs. Clear? Then where do the birds lay eggs? Where do the birds lay eggs? Yeah, it is in the nest. Okay, so what is the first use of nest for the bird? To lay eggs. Clear? Then after some days over, that eggs hatches in Malayalam we say vidiyuga. Then automatically it changes into small birds. Okay, small birds. So that birds cannot fly or they cannot search their food. So it is the duty of the parent birds to feed them. Okay, so we can say the next use of the nest for the birds is to feed their young ones. Okay, so to feed their young ones. To feed their young ones. So what is the first use of nest? To lay eggs. The next one, to feed their young ones. Clear? So now we discuss the two important points: to lay eggs and to feed their young ones. Then you know that when the small birds they cannot fly if any enemy is coming. Okay, so sometimes cat or some other animals come, maybe snake come and eat or swallow this type of small young birds. Okay, so nest protects that small birds from such type of enemies. Okay, so we can say another point to protect from enemies. Clear? So third point we can write to protect from enemies. Clear? So these are the important uses of nest. So first one, nest has or nest is used by a bird to lay its eggs. The next one, to feed their young ones. And we can write one more point, to hatch the eggs. To hatch the eggs. Okay, to hatch the eggs. I am going to write that one here. To hatch, that means in Malayalam we say mutta vidikuvan or adairikuvan. Okay, first one to lay eggs, then second one to hatch the eggs, then third one to feed their young ones, and next one to protect from enemies. Okay, sometimes the parents also need protection from different types of other animals, and the young ones also need protection. So nest protect them from other animals. Okay, so these are the important uses of nesting. Okay, so please note this. Over. Okay. Now we are going to study another important point. Do you know what is the meaning of this word? First of all, can you read this one? What is that? Yeah, migration. Then what is the meaning of migration? No idea. Migration means shifting from one place to another. Okay. So some birds, when the climate changes or the climate is not suitable for that particular birds in their own country, they automatically started to fly from their native place to far away places. You can see sometimes newspapers or TV news, you can see that so many birds came to our country, especially into our state, and they are staying here sometimes 1 or 2 months. Then after that, when our climate is not suitable for them, they automatically go back to their own country. Okay, so we can say it's a very beautiful sight because so many tourists came to different parts of the world when this type of birds migrate. That means we can see or we can observe their moving, their sound, then their body shape. That means different types of birds, their feather is very beautiful one. So it's a very beautiful sight for us. So, when this type of birds are reached in a particular place, most of the people go there to observe or to watch or to take a photo of this type of birds. Okay, so this type of birds are known as migratory birds. Okay, migrate, that means they automatically migrate from their places to another places because of the changes of the climate. And if the climate is not suitable from that particular area, they always go back their own country. Okay, then the next year, again the changes in the climate took place, they automatically go to some other different countries or some other faraway places. Okay, so we can say such a type of birds are called migratory birds. Migratory birds. Okay, then all of you look here, you can see the pictures of migratory birds. Okay. Okay, today we discuss what are the important features of birds and what's the uses of nest and what's the meaning of migratory birds. Okay, so it is the time to wind up here. So let me stop here. Next class we can study more points related with birds. Okay, thank you.